Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within. So I sold some of the crap from the UFO, I made a medkit and I started excavating another location. So let's continue. I'm about to finish xenobiology research and I'm actually very tempted to go for meld research next, because that won't take long from what I remember and it will unlock the cybernetics lab and genetics lab. I will grab the sectoid autopsy first, because that's instant. But yeah, that's 8 days only, so I'm going for it. I could actually get a very early mech. I have more than enough meld for it already, at least I'm pretty sure this is enough. So that's what I'm going to do, let's continue. I need to excavate one more location, so let's do that real quick. I will finish the satellite in 8 days. I should get... Oh yeah, I will leave the cinematic in the video, since this is a new one. And this is my first Enemy Within Let's Play.
What is it, Doctor?
It's... remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
I think she's impressed.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them...
Meld.
Yeah, I like how they agreed to call it meld after the research project was already completed, but the project was called Meld Recombination before they got started on it, because logic. Anyway, that unlocks Cybernetics Lab and Genetics Lab, Gene Mods, and this is what I want, the mech. Carapace Armor is next, so now I can get started on the Cybernetics Lab, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's only 50 credits and free power. I could actually get both Cybernetics Lab and Genetics Lab right now. I see no reason not to. Yeah, that's only 50 credits, so I'm going for it. The satellite is almost done.
Commander, our satellite is
So I'm going to launch it immediately, because I don't have a big choice. I have to launch it in the United States. So that's done. And I should get one more abductions mission. There it is. So, 200 credits, engineers. Actually, I can't go for specific reward because, yeah, my panic levels in Africa are very high. So I have to go for Africa, but wasn't that for engineers? Yeah, that's for engineers, so that's actually what I want. Alright, let's go for it. So this is my strongest squad. I'm just going to give medkit to my support real quick. So there we go. But this is the exact squad that I'm going to bring. I'm kind of tempted to give nanofiber vest to my assault instead of the grenade, I mean. Because I'm usually pretty aggressive with my assaults. And the extra 2 hit points from the nanofiber vest will allow her to stay alive a little bit longer, hopefully. The extra 2 hit points are actually very valuable in the early game. Especially before you get the Carapace Armor, but even after you get the Carapace Armor. Alright, so let's get started. The nanofiber vest is actually very valuable on rookies, because the maximum possible damage a sectoid can do without a crit is 4. And with the nanofiber vest, a rookie will have 5 health, so he can't be hit. He can't be killed with 1 hit, unless that hit is a crit. But you can hunker down and do things like that to be immune to crits. Anyway, yeah, this looks familiar. Kind of. Alright, well, let's get moving then. I don't want to trigger too many aliens at once. But this looks kind of similar to the first map that I did in the first mission. But it's not the same one, it's a little bit different. Okay, that's a melt container right there. But I'm not going to rush for the melt container. I don't want to get greedy with melt and lose my soldiers. Keeping my soldiers alive is far more important than getting extra 10 meld. So I'm going to stay here for now, use Overwatch. There's going to be at least one patrol, so I'm going to hold these positions for now. Here they come, so that's the patrol. Would be nice killing that patrol before I move, because I don't want to risk triggering another group of aliens. Yeah, I missed everything. You're all fired. And yeah, I won't be able to do much like that. But I can't really move a lot, because again, I don't want to trigger more aliens. I can use this as full cover. That should be safe enough. My sniper needs a better firing position. I can move a bit closer with my heavy, like so, and my sniper can go here instead. Stay on Overwatch with the pistol, and my assault can hide here. Okay, that should be good enough. And I'm going to use Overwatch. So I'm pretty much ignoring the meld right now, which I'm sure some people will disagree with. But it's much more important to keep my soldiers alive. And I'm already quite happy with the amount of meld that I got from the first few missions. So again, I don't want to take unnecessary risks. Come on, hit them at least once. Really? That's what, 5 Overwatch misses in a row? Great, another group. So I did trigger another patrol. Come on, hit him at least once. Great, so I missed 6 Overwatch shots in this mission so far. Yes, I'm aware that you get aim penalty for Overwatch shots, but still. It's always annoying when you miss 6 times in a row. It might be time for a rocket launcher. Maybe I could kill 3 sectoids at once, maybe more. I know there are some sectoids behind that wall. I don't think I can reach that sectoid on the far side. But I should be able to kill at least 3. These 2 and the one behind the wall. Let's do it. Come on. There we go. I killed 3 sectoids. Perfect. And that one is exposed or not. He's behind full cover. But I killed 3 sectoids. Can't complain about that. Can I kill this guy? Yes, I can. If I move here. Was he on Overwatch? I don't remember. But he can't do more than 4 damage with Overwatch, so even if he hits me, he can't do more than 4, so let's do it. And I don't have to use run and gun yet. He's dead. So that's 4 sectoids dead already. Nice. But I expect at least 4 groups of sectoids in this mission. So we're not in the clear yet. Definitely not. And one thing I can do with my assault, if I decide to do it, is use run and gun and load the meld like that, assuming I'm close enough. You normally can't load meld on the same turn if you dash towards it, but you can load it if you use run and gun first on an assault. So that makes assaults quite useful for that purpose. Hunker down. And not a lot of full cover here, but I could go here and hide. Should be safe enough. There are no windows, so I won't trigger any extra groups. Okay, so I only have 2 sectoids left that are already triggered. Yeah, that was a bit of a lucky shot for that guy. Another group is incoming. So that's 3 patrols in this mission. A bit annoying. Okay, he's firing. And he hit again. And my assault panicked. Great. Well, at least she hunkered down, so that's useful. Sort of. What now? 35%. That's a bit low, honestly. I can take a shot. I can take 2 shots from here. Actually, no, I can't because I'm almost out of ammo. I need to heal myself on my support. Yes, I need to heal myself. I wouldn't want my support to die, for obvious reasons. I don't think I can kill any of these sectoids on this turn. And I might lose my assault, but she hunkered down, so hopefully she'll be okay. And I need to protect myself against that other group of sectoids. So I don't have a lot of options, honestly. I can move back here, and that's all I can really do. Yeah, I need to reload my weapon. So, alright. That's the best I can do in this situation, really. I'll use Overwatch. He might get a lucky hit with the pistol. I'm a little bit worried about my assault, but I can't do anything for her right now. She's hunkered down, so she should be able to survive, I hope. Here comes the patrol. I did not trigger them yet, but now I did. But that means they won't fire on this turn. It's a shame I don't have a second heavy. Okay, he missed. I think I'm going to back up, like, a lot. Yes, I'm going to back up. And run all the way here. Well, I can't, but I can run all the way here. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to risk losing my assault. Oh, great. Another group? Seriously? Great. I didn't see that one coming. So now I triggered 3 groups of sectoids, and I was being very, very careful. I hate when that happens. I need to get out of here. And fast. If I trigger another one... No, I didn't. I would have been annoyed if I triggered another one. So hunker down. And hunker down again. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this. I need to get lucky on my heavy, more or less. I only have 1 more grenade. Or 2 more grenades? No, I only brought 1 grenade on my sniper. Yeah, this is going to be hard to deal with. Yeah, I'm not happy with this mission so far. Even though I had a pretty good start. But triggering that last group of sectoids was just no comment. Do I have any good shots? No, 35% chance on everything. I will not destroy the cover with the grenade, so I feel like that's a bit pointless to use. I could still use it just to do a little bit of damage. But my sniper only has 4 health. I don't know. 28% chance, that's way too low. I can try. Yeah, that wasn't going to work. But I can still hunker down. I have no idea how I'm going to deal with this. Yeah, I really don't know. 30%. That seems a bit pointless, but I guess I can try. Well, I guess I hit. I could kill that guy with a grenade. Should I? Yeah, I guess so. That's a guaranteed kill. And I do have a full cover. Alright, so I killed 1 sectoid. 5 million sectoids remaining. I might have exaggerated a little bit, but only a little bit. Reload my shotgun. I will be amazed if I don't lose anyone. I'm a little bit worried about actually being able to complete this mission at all. Never mind keeping all of my soldiers alive. That's 4 sectoids already. That's 5 sectoids. Okay, he missed. And they are all using full cover. And I don't have a lot of explosives left. Overwatch. Okay. So, sniper mode. I can count on a lucky hit, I guess. Come on. Nope. That didn't work. Unfortunately, yes, I'm sure you will. 30% chance. I could use my assault, but she's down to 3 health. I'm not too excited about that. 30% is a little bit low, but hey, I actually hit. Interesting. Well, I suppose 30% is not that low, but I'm used to missing every single 30% shot that I ever take. Because the game loves to troll me. Let's have a look. And hunker down. That's plus 80 defense. So that sectoid will have 0% chance to hit my assault. I still got what? 3, 4 sectoids? That's 2 sectoids on the right side. And 2 sectoids on the left side. That's 5. Because there's one more near the door. Okay, there's a sectoid on the other side of the wall, apparently. That's 6 sectoids, I think. I lost count, honestly. Way too many. That's how many. Oh, he's firing at my sniper. So we're not in the clear yet, not even remotely close. Alright, 51%. Not too bad, could have been better. 82%, okay, that's much better. I'm going to take this shot and miss. Great. Yeah, tell me about it. I think it's time to use smoke grenade to keep myself alive. But that sectoid could just come up and hit me with plasma in the face. That's a possibility, that's a very real possibility that I'm worried about. So what can I do? Not a lot. I can try to kill him. 55% chance. Well, let's try. I don't have a lot of options right now. That didn't work.
Missed the target.
Yes, I noticed. I could use the roof, but yeah, that limits my targets severely. Can I use that smoke grenade for my heavy? Yes, I think I can. I'm pretty sure he'll have the smoke cover here. So unless that sectoid literally runs up to me and hits me in the face with the plasma pistol, I should be fine, in theory. But here in practice can be quite different at times. Especially in XCOM. Yeah, he's going to try hitting me in the face, so bye. Yeah, goodbye assault. I guess that happens. I'm more worried about actually being able to complete this mission at all. But that assault died because I missed that stupid 80% shot.
I'm pinned down here.
Well, again, it happens. I know lots of people get very upset when some soldiers die in my playthroughs. But on Impossible, you really can't avoid that in the early game. Then you're wearing paper armor and don't have a lot of abilities. Okay, 62% twice. Okay, he's dead. One more shot. 26%. Do I want to take that shot? Maybe. Let's try this one. Nope. Not going to work. So let's try that heavy again. I don't have any explosives, so this is a little bit tricky. Maybe I should reload my weapon instead, yeah. I should reload both of my weapons, honestly. Which is a little bit risky, but I don't have a choice. There's no way that sectoid will just run outside and hit me from the back. They usually don't like using exposed positions. Missed again, but yeah, I do have full cover. Yeah, he's moving back as expected. What is he doing? Oh, he's firing at my sniper, okay.
That thing's gonna blow.
Now I could kill him. But yeah, that's not very safe. I would have to move here. I could really use my assault right now. But that's not going to happen. I'll just hunker down and wait here. Okay, I'm going to use Overwatch and wait for that sectoid to move. I don't think he's going to take another shot at my sniper when my sniper is hunkering down, because that will be 0% chance to hit. So I might get a free shot with Overwatch, or not. Yeah, that's annoying. Great. And he panicked. That's not what I wanted to happen. Come on, kill it. You're useless. Am I going to hit anything, like at all, ever? Yes, I know I lost the meld, I'm really not worried about that anymore. Which one is merging what? I can't see any sectoid merging anything. Well, if I want to ever complete this mission, instead of staying here forever, I have to take some risks. That worked, but not like I wanted it to. Come on. That was actually a bit of a mistake, I guess. But whatever. Let's move closer. I'm already a little bit annoyed about this mission. I didn't want to lose my assault. But it happens. I need to get more experienced soldiers. But yeah, this is like, what, 4th mission in the game? It's a bit hard to have experienced soldiers on the 4th mission in the game. That's what makes the early game on Impossible so hard. You have paper armor, you don't have a lot of firepower, you don't have experienced soldiers, you don't have a lot of class-defining abilities.
I'm taking fire.
Yes, I know you're taking fire, you'll be fine. He's out of ammo now, I think it's time to run back here and reload. So there we go. Let's take a few more shots. I can maybe kill that sectoid. He's dead. So my heavy saves the day. I need more than one heavy, honestly, but I only have one. Alright. I'm running out of options. But I hope there aren't too many sectoids left. At this point, I just want to complete this mission successfully, without losing anyone else. I already lost my assault. But at least my heavy is alive. Okay, he missed. I could flank him now, maybe. Okay, reaction shot. Nice. He wouldn't be able to kill it because you can't crit with a reaction shot, so 3 damage is nice.
I'm taking fire.
Alright. Can I do anything with the heavy? Not yet. I have to run behind full cover, really. It's a little bit risky though, because I'm down to 4 health. I don't want to lose my heavy. But I really don't have a lot of options. I can take that 50% shot. Okay, that worked. So, what now? Okay, I need to take a gamble or a risk. So I can move here and then my heavy moves here. It's a little bit risky, but this is full cover. If they hit me with full cover, that's just bad luck. Mostly. I just hope my heavy will survive. Yeah, now he's getting a little bit too close. Okay, he missed. So that guy will die now. I can't see the sectoid in the back, which is a bit irritating. Let's try to kill him like this first. 3 damage.
That's it. I'm out.
I could use the pistol with my sniper now. Maybe I should. That's 48%. And 66% with the pistol. Well, that didn't work like I wanted it to. I can take 2 shots with the heavy, so I assume at least one of them will hit. Okay, he's dead, so that shot with the pistol was a bit useless. Hunker down. I should be able to win this mission still, but I'm really not happy about that assault. But there's no point to dwell on it, so I'm not going to. I think I'll reload everything. I mean, I don't have to rush this mission anymore. I didn't get the meld is gone. How many sectoids are there? Okay, let's have a look. Here. Can't see him right now. I'll just stay on Overwatch for 1 turn. I mean, I know where that sectoid is. Okay, here he comes. And he's firing. Okay, that's fine. He destroyed my cover. Oh, I can't see him anymore. Time to back up then. Hunker down. I'm hoping to kill him with Overwatch. So let's see. Kill it. And I miss.
Adjusting aim.
My sniper might get a shot still. Yep. Come on. What kind of sniper are you? Really? There will be no next time. Yeah. And my cover is gone. But that's just one sectoid. How hard can it be? Don't answer. Okay. Headshot. And another miss. Great. I noticed. But thanks for the update. No, he didn't destroy my cover. But I'm not taking another 50% chance hit. Or shot. I'll just stay back here. And hunker down. And hunker down with my heavy. Actually, I could use Overwatch with my heavy, but I don't want her to die. So I'd rather get plus 80 defense. I can flank that sectoid now, unless he kills my sniper. He won't. But I can flank him now. So he's going to die now. That's just one sectoid, so seriously, that took longer than it should have. And he didn't die, but he is going to die. I mean, yeah, he is going to die. I only need one more damage. So I can do that with the pistol. If I miss now with 98% chance, then I don't know. Nice pistol, bro. Slightly oversized. So that's 12 sectoids. I did lose my assault, which is, again, a little bit unfortunate. But it wasn't a bad mission, all things considered. Yeah, Officer Training School is available. And now I can get Suppression. Shredder Rocket isn't bad either, but I kind of prefer Suppression because it's more useful for defensive purposes. And it's a guaranteed hit later on. Well, it is guaranteed hit for 1 damage, unless something changed. But the minus 30 penalty to aim is really nice. Anyway, that was a very interesting mission. I got a new medal, additional awards. Let's have a look at that real quick before I finish. International Service Cross. Plus 2 will per different nationality in the squad, plus 2 aim per continent bonus. Interesting. How's my panic levels? Yeah, Germany and Japan. So I'm going to lose both Asia and Europe. As in, I'm going to lose the potential bonus. But there's not a lot I can do about it. Again, I will not get the extra satellites this month. But that doesn't mean I can't win, I obviously can. Anyway, this video is done, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.